My name is Gabriel Capulong, and some people know me as Raeivet.
My name is Santana Ramon. My screen name is MassChaos _001.
I want to say I've been streaming since about March, so that's when I really started hitting it big. Like, hey, let me try and make something of myself.
I have been streaming for almost 1 year officially.
What got me into Twitch was the sheer amount of time I actually just spend watching videos and other streamers and YouTubers playing video games, and I just thought to myself, like, hey, that's really cool. Let me start making my own content and being one of those guys.
I first started getting into it after I started playing League of Legends, so it was around 2013. That's where all the professional players would play on their off time, so if you ever wanted to see anybody play outside of the season, that's where you'd go. And so I found myself finding all the different spaces on there and different people.
One of the first content creators that I remember watching would have to be PewDiePie. Gotta bring it back old school to PewDiePie. Just seeing him bring so much joy to me, watching him play content like that is one of the reasons why I actually wanted to start doing one of my things.
What I've realized is I like creating things, and so live streaming goes into creativity and being able to share what you want to do. The biggest thing that hooked me in was gaining something extra out of something that I already enjoy doing. The other thing that drew me in was when I found the community. While things are happening, everybody sees it while it's happening in real time. Not only that, the people watching are able to speak to the broadcaster. And then there's like this interaction that you can't get out of recorded things. When you stream, you're trying to do something for people. If you see this metric that like nobody's watching, or if nobody's talking to you, it can be, at least in my case, disappointing.
My lifestyle since I started doing Twitch has actually changed quite a lot. It's just managing time. Of course, having to be a father too it's struggling. Having to find room to spend family time, having to go to school, having to go to work. Usually before, what I used to be able to do is just go to work, spend time with my family, and then play games and just get off whenever I want to. But now that I'm doing Twitch, I actually have to play games for a certain amount of time, provide content for my fan base. It's like having a second job. One of the biggest challenges I faced was just having to get through the sheer negativity of people saying, hey, you shouldn't be doing this, you shouldn't be doing that. And it's just, honestly, it's all about just following what it is that you want to do, what you love doing. And what I love doing and what I've been doing is playing video games. Just having to block them out is one of the hardest things to possibly do, especially if it's family. It comes with a generation. If your parents are going to see that you're not progressing with your life, they're going to want to stop you there and say, hey, no, that's not beneficial. Let me help you out and point you in the right path. But I know what's best for me, so let me do what I want to do, is what it just comes down to.
I do what I want to do. The way I pick what I want to stream is really what I enjoy doing that I believe other people will find entertaining. I stream myself playing music, and sometimes I pick a thing that I can do with my viewers, show them something like me and my friends singing karaoke or anything else that seems fun, especially for the viewer.
Usually what I go off of when I stream is I would want to one day see myself playing with the pros, making friends with them, competing with them. That's one of my biggest dreams. That's generally my idea when I go into picking a new game to play or just any game in general. The games I usually tend to play is Fortnite. That's the biggest one on my channel right now. Every once in a while, I'll switch over and I'll play like maybe like the newest game that came out right now, which is Call of Duty. If I can tell that my viewer base doesn't like it, then I'll switch back over to Fortnite or I'll switch over to a different game. So it's just kind of a flow. How I would describe my content is funny,
Jank,
pro plays,
cheap,
and lots of fun.
I don't see my content as something that's very well thought out or not a lot of production value or anything like that. A lot of times it's just, okay, I'm gonna go on and I'm gonna wing it. I guess the better way to put it is my content is very casual.
I would hope to be doing this for the rest of my life, but eventually you get that age factor, and no one's gonna want to see like an old grumpy dude playing games for say a couple years or whatever. So you always gotta have like a contingency plan.
I see it as something that's worthwhile, and so I'll keep doing it as long as I enjoy it.